France. And Eamon, there were times where they produced some nice spells of football, didn't they?
Yes, they didn't rip Uruguay to shreds, but there were glimpses and moments. This guy Pavard is a very, very good player. And this is Mbappe. He jumped too soon. It was a very lame finish. He actually mistimed his jump. He could have taken that down perhaps on his chest. He had time to take it down if he got a shout. But that's what we were limited to in terms of good French play. This is it in the first half. This is all we saw. Again, Pavard with a ball in. Mbappe miscontrols it and it flows across the box. In the second half, with Griezmann, Pogba, simple passes, and that's a poor effort really from the edge of the box. But that's the extent of their good play. They're not carving Uruguay open, and that keeper had nothing to do until it came to the fateful moment. So that was it. That was French chances.
2 goals, set piece, blunder. That was it. They didn't carve them open, that's all. So you asked about the other teams, would they be capable? They probably haven't hit the heights either. They're a tough nut to crack. But I do still think the French side and what he's got at his disposal should be doing more.
So does functional describe France's performance today, Eamon?
Well, effective. They got the result, and as Richie said, they'll be in the dressing room, they won't be. But our job is to do the analysis, not to be French. Nice as that would be. I think they'll face a moment if they play Brazil, I would guess, in the next round, and that will be a real moment.
Okay.
It'll be interesting.
I think it's one of the best. Go back to what we said pre-match. Go back to what we said at half-time. What are the strengths of this Uruguay team? No one gets space against them in midfield. Best defence, best central defensive partnership, manager that sets everyone up to know what their job is. Work hard, deny space everywhere. Now, we believe that or we don't. I certainly do. So I don't think it ties up that we could be critical then of France for not ripping them open. I think France did more than enough to win the game. Fortunate with the second goal, of course, but full value for the win.
They play into their hands, to my we know that. Deschamps has to know that. Where's space against Uruguay? Wide. First half in particular, switch play earlier. They're slow, they're pedestrian, the movements, on the ball, touch. They don't switch it quick enough. They don't play with natural width. There's no balance to the team because Toliso's playing tucked in on the left. So everything had to go down the right-hand side. And Uruguay knew that. That's where Deschamps needs to be better.
OK, well, we'll have a bit more analysis coming up very shortly. And I know the panel aren't going to say it because they have to remain absolutely neutral. I can say it, though. Allez les Bleus.